Are you feeling overwhelmed by anxiety? Maybe it's a persistent sadness we call depression. You've seen a doctor, you've shared how you feel, and you likely walked away with a prescription, a pill, a solution that promises to fix a chemical imbalance somewhere up here in your brain. And maybe it helps for a while, or maybe it doesn't. But deep down, a voice whispers that something is missing, that the central piece of this complex puzzle, the piece that makes you you, isn't in place. You struggle with side effects, you feel numb, or worse, you feel like you're not yourself anymore. If this sounds familiar, stay with us, because in the next few minutes, we're going on a fascinating journey inside your own body to explore a connection that modern medicine is only now beginning to truly understand. A link that could change everything about how we manage mental health. And no, it's not just in your head. It's much deeper. The fundamental problem with the classic approach to anxiety and depression is that we focus almost exclusively here, on the brain. We see it as a supercomputer operating independently. But what if I told you that this computer is hardwired to and profoundly influenced by a second brain? One we almost always ignore. We're talking about your gut. Between your brain and your gut, there is an incredibly complex information highway called the gut-brain axis. This is not a one-way street. Information is constantly flowing in both directions. We all know that stress from the brain can cause a stomachache. But what's truly revolutionary is the impact the gut has on the brain. And here is the centerpiece. Did you know that an estimated 95% of your serotonin, the neurotransmitter we associate with happiness, calm, and well-being, is produced in your gut? Not your brain. Only 5% is made up there. Think about that for a second. Your gut is a literal factory for your emotional well-being. When that factory is polluted, when it's not functioning correctly, when it's inflamed, how can we possibly expect the final product, our mood, to be of high quality? A sick gut will send alarm signals, inflammation signals, and stress signals directly up that highway to the brain, fueling the vicious cycle of anxiety and depression. Okay, we understand the theory. But what do we do about it? How do we fix this foundation of our mental health? It's not complicated, but it does require consistency. Let's break it down into 3 simple, yet incredibly powerful steps. Step 1. Remove the saboteurs. Before you can build, you have to clear the ground. And in our modern world, our intestinal ground is under daily assault from saboteurs. We're talking about ultra-processed foods, products loaded with refined sugar, which feeds harmful bacteria, refined vegetable oils like sunflower or soybean oil, which are highly pro-inflammatory. And of course, a cocktail of artificial sweeteners, preservatives, and additives that can damage your gut lining. The first, most crucial step is to cut these out. Think of it as stopping the daily poison before you try to plant a garden. Step 2. Feed your allies with prebiotics. Once the ground is clear, it's time to fertilize. Your gut is home to trillions of bacteria, and you want the good guys to win. Their favorite food is prebiotics. These are special types of fiber that your body can't digest, but your beneficial gut bacteria thrive on them. Think of garlic, onions, leeks, asparagus, and leafy greens. When your good bacteria feast on these prebiotic fibers, they produce powerful compounds called short-chain fatty acids, like butyrate. Butyrate is a superstar. It's a potent anti-inflammatory. It helps heal a leaky gut, and it directly supports brain health. So, load up your plate with these prebiotic-rich whole foods. Step 3. Bring in the reinforcements with probiotics. Now that your good bacteria are well fed, it's time to increase their numbers. We need to bring in reinforcements. That's where probiotics come in. These are live beneficial bacteria found in fermented foods. They are like sending fresh, new troops to join your gut's army. We're talking about real, traditionally fermented foods like kefir, plain yogurt, sauerkraut, kimchi, and kombucha. Just a couple of servings a day can dramatically shift your microbiome in the right direction, creating a more diverse and resilient internal ecosystem. This isn't just about adding bacteria. It's about creating a community that works for you, not against you. But healing the gut isn't just about what you eat. Remember the gut-brain axis. It's a two-way street. Chronic stress from your mind will inflame your gut, no matter how perfect your diet is. So, we must also calm the entire system. A concept gaining significant traction is grounding or earthing. Preliminary studies suggest that direct physical contact with the earth, walking barefoot on grass, dirt, or sand, can help lower cortisol, our main stress hormone, and reduce markers of inflammation. It helps reset our nervous system, but you don't have to live in the countryside to achieve this. The underlying principle is about disconnecting from chronic stress. If you're stuck indoors, simple techniques like deep breathing exercises, a 10-minute meditation, or even just opening a window and feeling a breeze can have a similar calming effect. The goal is to signal to your body that you are safe. When your nervous system is calm, your gut is calm. And when your gut is calm, your brain receives the all-clear signal. Now, let's be very clear. We are not saying that medication has no role. It can be a crucial tool, a life raft for many. But it's only one piece of the picture. Relying on it alone while ignoring the health of your gut is like trying to fix the roof of your house while the foundation is crumbling. Anxiety and depression are complex. They are not a character flaw or a simple chemical imbalance. They are often a signal from your body that the entire system is under distress. The true power lies in understanding that system. By making these simple, consistent lifestyle changes, you are not just feeding your body. You are rebuilding the very foundation of your mental health. You are taking back control, step by step, meal by meal, breath by breath. You are becoming your own healer.